Welcome to the third previously dropped level in the series. This is the longest time it's taken me to beat something from start to finish, meaning we're in for quite a journey to the past. My story with Ithacropolis goes back all the way before the monthly extreme adventure even started, after Bloodbath. Now where do I even begin? This level probably doesn't deserve a review, but since it's important to me, I'm doing one anyway. Ithacropolis is an early 2.1 disaster piece that is fun and awful at the same time, as a lot of extreme demons in that era are. It's built by 4 idiots, and I don't mean to be mean by that, but there are some masterclass structuring issues going on here. I really cannot tell what the creators' parts start and end because they're almost too consistent in quality and style, which is something I'll give it credit for. In that case, I'll just go through the level normally, beginning with a very slow-paced timings. Since there is Cropolis in the name, you might think of Necropolis and Ithacropolis, with this being a sort of spin-off of Necropolis. This part and its decoration shares resemblance to the beginning of Necropolis, which is why it's so simple. Ithacropolis has a case of boring, easy pre-drop syndrome, which is kryptonite for someone like me who is impatient and craves fast-paced gameplay. This is about as basic as the decoration gets, with purple brick walls and questionable white liquid. We'll call this part the Ruins of Jizcorp. Actually, just ruins. It should be noted that I beat this on low detail mode because the only real difference is that the normal version has hella glow to the point where it looks arguably worse. After this is an easy ball corridor with core-style decoration. You can compare this part to the Vermilion ball part in Bloodbath or Bloodlust, as they are sort of a slow break after this uncomfortably long straight fly. We get to the hard stuff. This wave is just objectively the hardest part, but also the best part, which is always good. Dying here is fair enough except for how many times I hit these bum-ass spikes at the very end. The wave has the cleanest structuring and design and is one of the most satisfying to pull off. Right after this is a copy-pasted Blade of Justice straight fly with weird block design but cool structuring. I think we'll come back to this. There's this small purple void with the most unnecessary straight fly ever, followed by the text saying, "Enter the city." When the level first released, this became sort of a community brainrot joke. Text used in custom levels is generally such a memeable thing in this game, and this level is no exception, and is pretty much the only notable thing it's even known for. The whole lore behind Ithacropolis is that it's some sort of ancient city of death, and that the drop is where we, well, enter the city. Oh, why is it so orpal? The city part consists of oddball timings, some orbs, more straight fly, and an ugly wave. These last few ball clicks are very difficult, especially this one. Remember how I was talking about structuring errors? Well, because of the fact that there's a curved edge, you either click early and land on the ledge, or click so late that you have enough momentum to survive, with no in-between. Another structuring error is these easily bonkable corners in the ship, need I say more? This is certainly the most unique part decoration-wise. It uses black and like a hollow purple structuring, with a few cool block design ideas, and I'm in love with this background. It could use a little more purple though. Now we have what I'll call the moon part, which I have a love-hate relationship with. This UFO would fluctuate from super consistent to unbearable. You can also just do it by not clicking at all if you get the setup right, but I find that annoying. This wave just isn't even trying at this point, but it's consistent except for this awful transition afterwards. The structuring and decoration also becomes really awkward for a second. This next part, however, is really fun and is the kind of older gameplay style that I enjoy a lot. It's like a sped-up version of this part from Necropolis, which just proves to me that fast gameplay is more fun by default. It's also at 75%, making it quite intense, and reminds me of the Bloodlust corridor part. Only downside though is it gets a bit buggy. And this ball is also just ugh. The decoration here ranges from super simple and low detail to why are there this many objects in full detail. Finally, we're at the final section, which goes back to the ruins or graveyard style. This gameplay has nothing interesting except for the coolest and scariest click in the entire level, because a whole second goes by before you know if you passed it or not. The last 7% is a simple but effective ship. It's not really hard, but jank enough to be choked at. There's also just this win-win-ah coin that becomes a free skip. You should subscribe while we wait for this end screen. Congratulations, now you know everything about Ithacropolis. So let's view the progress from the very, very beginning. Hey, I wonder where Worm is.
No, stop! I don't wanna be the nightmare, stop!
Red spy is in the base. I repeat, red spy.
One.
1x. Is soldier 1x, 1x1, x1?
Game theory? Okay, but why does this song go hard?
Like grade 8.
No, I almost did it!
And you...
Hey, pillow. Wall! Straight fly!
No, different game. Oh my god, that's like no damage.
Oh,
They scammed this.
man.
Oh my goodness gracious me. God damn, boy.
B1 Wesley.
Whoa.
Okay, this is me when I'm area math by C418.
I'm
Dun
telling you,
dun 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 dun. Just say that the skip game mode were the friends that we made along the way.
What if the real
Enter.
was the cities we entered?
Should ask Wes what he thinks about eating pork tapeworms.
Wes, more like Wedge.
I have a
Pizza.
thing. I have a thought
Yeah.
that the pizza is finally there. Domino's app feed Hatsune Miku. Wes more like, have you heard?
Have you heard of Hatsune Miku?
Have you heard of Hatsune Miku? The live performance.
You know Hatsune Miku works at
Like,
Domino's? 18%. This is Click Between Frames, or CBF for short. It's a mod that lets you, well, click between the frames. No, this is not cheating, as all it does is increase accuracy. Normally, the game registers your click a frame after instead of when it actually happens, which is dependent on how high your frame rate is. In my case, I can't run a stable frame rate, so this mod is game changing. What it does is creates its own frame when you click, meaning that the responsiveness is now dependent on my input device. And with my new Seo device at the time, I would now have 8,000 possible times to click in a second. Let's see what 2024 Pillow can do now that he has this upgrade. What do I do about that?
Boy is suffering.
All your diamonds.
Okay, that's good enough. I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it.
Nice.
Yes. 33%.
Kill Brian.
I did it.
Kirk is
did it, I did it,
Reagan's
I did it.
first.
No. No, 35 again.
In general, it's
Oh, really? They're guiding this.
What's inside?
Yeah,
Wow,
that's-
13.
that
What?
happened.
Going to Roblox Studio.
Whoa, he's gonna cook
Yes. I entered the city. 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 What? Yeah! And everything else is lost. After this, I managed to get 75 and 82 as new bests, but I do have one more clip saved not long after these ones. Okay. I got a couple more ending deaths, and after that, I just couldn't do anything. I left the city. Until...
Let me ask you your questions. What's your name plus pronouns? Full stop.
My name is Ben, and I'm he, they.
All-time favorite character? Only one. No sneaks.
Hello.
If you weren't put in a fire and you only had to save 5 mutuals, who would you save?
What do you mean 5 friends? 5
Yeah.
associates. My family members, and...
Barcode.
Yeah, sure.
What's your celebrity crush?
I had never had one.
My
What's an
celebrity
opinion?
crush is myself.
What's an opinion that you've been wanting to say, but if you say it,
Same
you'll get hated on?
argument, really.
Skibidi toilet's not that bad.
I think I agree with that. It's honestly the SFM is good. It just doesn't make sense sometimes. Yeah.
You need to remember, kids are growing up on Gmod still. Like, isn't that?
Yeah.
Isn't that peak, bro?
exactly. Yeah.
And now Brain Rot is AI slop.
Yeah. At least Skibbity was like human made. Okay. Going to the pool or to the beach?
Actually, depends.
Extreme
Depends on if I actually
smoothies.
want to swim or not.
Favorite image ever?
I swim, you swim, all swim.
Answer that after your run. Favorite image ever?
That's a hard one.
Do you at school?
No.
What grade you in?
2
2 billion.
2 billion, yeah.
Favorite sleeping position? Y'all may
On the
hate me for
side?
this, but standing up. Dude, think about it. Imagine the productivity you get when you sleep standing up.
My
Shifts are
favorite
fucking,
trope
like,
is kicking dogs.
terrible.
Yeah, that's true.
Of course you say that.
What's your favorite game to play?
I
Benny,
wonder,
I think
bro.
your favorite game to play is Geometry Jump. Do you play Roblox?
No, I don't. Roblox is for little children, and everyone who plays Roblox deserves to die.
Yeah, law by Mike. Do you own any merchandise of your favorite character?
No.
Character, no.
I do have a Kogasa keychain, so I think, yeah.
I have a Tabby B plushie.
Do you got crew?
What?
Tag them. What's a fucking crew?
Where are you getting these questions?
Twitter thread.
I thought they were making these questions.
Crusty oof or well-baked oof?
What is that even?
What? Oh, crush oof.
Oh. My crush is myself.
Yeah, I know. We know.
No, only I know. You don't.
What's your pet peeve?
My pet peeve.
My
is
pet
when,
peeve is that click right there. I died at 76. Oh my god. Oh, good try. Good try. Alright, let's go. Slot machine to 100.
click.
Slot machine to 100. Let's go. So what do I mean by slot machine exactly? Well, we got a wild one for today's choke point of the month. So you know how this was the first level I played with CBF? Well, funnily enough, there's a CBF bug in this spider, which is a part already chopped enough as it is, but thanks to the buggy moving platform, sometimes you just click and nothing happens. I'm pretty sure it's because the silly delusional spider still thinks it's in the air when it shouldn't be, meaning that the most consistent way to do it is to buffer so that hopefully it lands before it hits the spike. I don't know why this has anything to do with CBF, but when I turn it off, it's fixed, meaning that I didn't know whether or not to use it. After realizing that CBF basically holds my ability to do wave or straight fly by duct tape, glue, and goo, though, I just decided to roll with it and treat this bug like a minor inconvenience. And that resulted in this very number on your screen, which is not even counting the countless times it happened last year. Anyways, let's finish this.
Hello.
It's Wizards. Huh? I think out of everything, it's hashtag rape defaults.
6-8! 6-8! Yes! Fucking go, dude. I got 30 to 100.
I don't know if this level.
I fucking threw so hard. 91, bro. 91. I just beat it. I just beat it. I just beat it. I just beat it. Yes.
Ash,
Yes.
what?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Fuck.
I actually just beat it.
Fuck. JJ.
Holy consistency.
Okay. Phew. I escaped the nightmare. No, stop! That's even worse.